Righto, on this next hunt I'm accompanied by a young fella from Sydney, Louis. He's up here chasing pigs and goats on his first hunt using a bow. He had a good day anyway. Sit back and watch this hunt unfold. First stalk, we sort of closed in on a mob of goats where he was trying to pick out a meat animal for the table. As you can see, these goats feeding up on the hill there. Some are bedded down, others are up feeding. We've got plenty of sets of eyes. So we had to keep that in mind every time Nanny put her head down to start feeding, we could make some ground. We'll just get up here near these logs, mate. So we're here, well, even though we've got camo on, we're still broken up because we're not moving near these stumps and logs, and that's why we've got away with it so far. We're just going to go slow. We might get to this log, slip over the log, and we just slowly make our way. I know there's no cover, but they're all feeding, see? Yeah. And it's only them couple there you've got to worry about with your heads up all the time. So the biggest thing is with camo on, you've got to believe in it too. Look, especially if they look at you, don't drop down, don't try and duck down in the road, you know. Just keep coming slow. You just got to you keep your eye on them when you're moving, you know what I mean? Don't look at the ground when you're moving. It's all up to you. If it doesn't feel right, you don't shoot. If we can get into here and we get to 20, you get narrow over the fence. Got to watch this gate. Yeah. Remember to get your bow up. Just go slow. Go to your left. Go to your left. Oh, oh. Left, slightly near. Just watch the movement. This gate here, I've got to pin us otherwise. Louis was able to make his way in towards this one small billy, coloured billy, and he was feeding just beside this black billy that was bedded. He might come along here, mate, actually, if we're lucky. He couldn't quite get the angle and he only had to make a few more yards. Next minute, a nanny up the hill spotted our movement and she was all over. She came down, picked us up and came in not taking her eyes off us. She was stomping, and then her warning snorts or alarm snorts alarmed the rest of the mob, and that was game over. We followed them up 100 or so yards later and got a second chance at a slightly older billy. Try and get in that tussock there, you'll be 20 yards away from that. Once you do them tussocks just there. That's not a bad eater. Yep, that's a good shot. You've done the same thing, you try to create an angle again instead of going straight in and then waiting for him to turn. Because as soon as you went out the side, he went bang, nabbed you. So go in behind and then get yourself in position, then wait. That's all you can do. I had a good shot, mate. Hey? I thought I had a good shot. Well, looked pretty good. I don't know. I'm not sure where your arrow went. And then after that, I think we've seen a mob of pigs. And we sort of finally got a stalk in on these pigs. Things worked out. We followed them. They fed into a gully, closed the gap into about 15 yards. then it was like a comedy of errors actually what was happening this first morning, but that goes when, you know, it's first hunt, a few things didn't fall into place and he learnt from it. Release aid caught at that time and he put an arrow over the back of a pig. Just wait for him to step out. 20. Good angle, when you're ready. Oh, that was a big jump, mate, big run, that's a big flinch. And then we finally got into another small mob of pigs, and there was, yeah, probably just good sized pigs, good enough for the pot. He was happy to sneak in and he said he wanted to take one, yeah, to try out its meat. So he snuck into 15 yards and yeah, put it down with a pretty good shot through the shoulders. Well, persistence pays. Small target, mate, you got to aim small. I'm pleased to see you poke your way through there and not just fling arrows. Have a bit of grass and road, you wait it every time. And then you just got to anticipate, and you can't, sometimes you can't wait for him to walk out into that gap. You've got to think, prepare for it and pull back and wait for him, like I told you to do with that spotted sow, and it was nearly too late, remember?
Yeah.
We're just lucky they put their heads back down. He'll eat all right.
Yeah, he'll be young.
Yeah, so you were aiming here, but she went high, so you must have been about 15 yards away.
Must have been 15.
Not much of a target hit on him, mate. Well, he was dead. He was dead within, what, 10 seconds?
Yeah.
He'd bled out, you know what I mean? He was only kicking nerves, twitching. Well, hopefully that's got the monkey off your back, mate.
Yeah, I feel much better.
Yeah. Good, happy with the release then?
Oh, that felt much better.
Yeah, good. He was stoked. That was his first animal he'd shot with a bow, and he'd done it, yeah, cleanly and swiftly, so yeah, he couldn't be more happy. So what we did, Louis sort of learned a fair bit about stalks. He had 4 or 5 stalks on his first day, got to draw back an arrow a few times on a few different critters, and he learned a little bit, and then we took that pig and we took it home and prepared it for the table.